Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. It's your favorite flower child, Joy Williams Beauty here, coming to you with a review of Pattern Beauty. I'm super excited to review this brand. As a professional, I'm always trying to learn and play with some of the newest products that are out there. They initially released just kind of their wash day, which was a shampoo, conditioner, leave-in. So I was really excited to see when they released the styling products. And again, I like to always give a professional standpoint. I am a licensed cosmetologist as well as an executive master educator for an international worldwide beauty company, as well as just a texture queen. I just love playing with texture and textured hair. And so I like to try to give reviews from that perspective, just so that, you know, I can add my little 2 cents to the pot. So let's get started. The first thing that I noticed about Pattern Beauty, first and foremost, was the packaging. I mean, you know, I'm rocking my yellow. That's actually my accent color in my house. But I love the packaging. It's really, really soft to the touch. This is the leave-in conditioner here. Oh, my lighting is real bold. But yeah, so leave-in conditioner here is very soft to the touch, very easy to open. Of course, these are already pre-opened, but when you do open them, there is a little seal that you have to take off right here. So that's easy to work with. I got a few things in the line because I wanted to have enough to actually review. So I picked up this little on-the-go kit. I went to my local Ulta Beauty, and so I picked up the little on-the-go kit. Turn my lighting down a little bit. And so this includes the leave-in conditioner, the heavy conditioner for coilies, as well as the hydration shampoo. What I love about Pattern Beauty, and you can see in my background here, I have my texture board. I actually did a video about this texture board and just kind of talking about the different types of hair textures. Pattern Beauty would be a line that is made for your type 3 and type 4 hair types. So that's going to be your curly hair and your coilies, okay? So we'll talk a little bit about that. But, you know, you guys can check out in the description box. I put below the link to that video of me talking about these different textures. And, you know, just have it in the background so that you can know that Pattern Beauty is for type 3 and type 4, made specifically for those hair types. And so I got in here has the shampoo, conditioner, and leave-in conditioner. They also have an intensive conditioner for tight textures. This is another leave-in conditioner. There's a curl gel, which is a shine and hold. They also have a strong gel. I didn't get that one because I don't do too much like jelly stuff in my hair. I normally like creams. I am a type 4, as you can see, and I actually am 4A, 4B, and 4C. One thing that I always like to remind people is that while the curl type chart is a guide, no one is normally just one thing. Quite often we are all mixed up, right? So there's at least 2 different types of textures. Some people can have up to 5, 6 different textures in their hair. So, or different hair types, I'm sorry. And then different like porosities and things like that in their hair. So then we have our hydration mist, which I actually like this stuff a lot. And then we have the styling cream. Now, initially I started off with the little small one. Each of these are about $9 at your Ulta Beauty. These are the small ones that I am picking up. This little kit right here was about $25 or so. So I wanted to try a few things. I fell in love with the styling cream, so I went and got this size. And there's actually a video of me using this. Again, I'm a licensed professional, and so there's a video that I have. I'll also put that in the description box somewhere, of me actually using this product on Miss Ohio teen. So I work with pageants and things like that, and she had natural hair. And so there's a video of me like working with her hair and using the hydration mist and the styling cream alone throughout a course of a week of using that on her hair, being able to layer it and really get those curls really, really defined and beautiful. So check that out when you get a moment. And then I also have the edge control, which I really like. It's very lightweight. Those types of things. I'm just going through what I have, and then I'll go through each specific thing individually. This guy I love. I saw it and I had to pick it up. It's got the I love the Denman brush, okay? Then it has this really awesome pick and a comb, a detangling comb. So I'll take it out of here, but this whole thing came together, so I thought this was perfect. I know she also has a couple of like scrunchies, like velvet scrunchies, and a little clothing. I'm not gonna use that. So, but this right here is the holy grail of hairstyling tools. So I really, really love the fact that I can get all three of them in the same thing, or they are also sold individually. Listen, this pick is everything. It is super durable because, you know, we've been known to break a couple combs. So I love this pick. It has a little thumb or a finger place area where you can hold it. And again, it's also very soft to the touch. So it doesn't feel like it's going to snag my hair or anything like that. Then, of course, we have the Denman brush, which if you a curly, coily girl, you know that this is like your best friend for detangling while wet. And then we have this wide tooth comb here, which is great. Also, if you need any partings and things like that while you're doing twist outs or anything like that, this is really great as well. And again, they're all soft to the touch so that you're not causing any snags in the hair. So I'll go through really quickly. The hydrating shampoo, there's really only two shampoos. There's a hydrating shampoo, there's a clarifying shampoo. I've used both. And I would say that I actually like the clarifying shampoo more. These again, let me say this. I bought this with my own coin. So this is going to be an honest review. There are some things in this line that I absolutely love. There are some things in this line, and there's some stuff in this line that I'm like, won't be using that. So just wanted to give you a, real quick disclaimer. But the clarifying shampoo I liked. I felt like it really got my hair clean. Especially after we layer products on over the course of time, over the course of a couple of weeks. What I'm wearing now is about a week and a half twist out. So she about ready to wash again, but I like it when it gets to this because when it's too structured, I don't like it. I like when it gets kind of like get a little frizzy and things like that. And I love the fact that Pattern Beauty has been able to keep my curl and keep my hair still soft and bouncy and shiny and all that good stuff. And so I love that about it. So clarifying shampoo I liked. Of course, it's a clarifying shampoo, which means it's going to help to strip a lot of those product and that product buildup out of your hair. The hydrating shampoo, it says gentle cleanse and hydrate. Honestly, I felt like my hair didn't get clean enough. It may be too gentle. It may not be hydrating enough. Whatever is in here. One thing that I will say is that she initially, I think there may have been some silicones in the first launch, and when they relaunched it, they made sure that there's no silicones, no parabens, it's phthalate free, it's formaldehyde free, it's color safe. So that's good to know if you are wearing color in your hair. I'm not currently at the moment, but I will be. Those types of things is really, really good for that. But the hydrating shampoo, I felt like it was runny first and foremost. I don't know if you can kind of see, but it was a little too, oops. It was a little too runny for me. And it just really I didn't feel like I was getting clean enough. So that's just my opinion on that. You can take it or leave it. It is what it is. The conditioner. I really like the conditioner. This stuff, the heavy conditioner and the intensive conditioner. I think that the main difference between these is probably the presence of an ingredient. And I will try to put a link to the ingredients in the description box as well. The first thing I used was the heavy conditioner for coilies because that came in the little on-the-go kit. And if it'll come out, because it is real. You see how thick that is? She real thick. So that is the heavy conditioner. Okay, so I like that because that means that it's going to be able to handle this type 4 hair and give me the conditioning that I need. The intensive conditioner, since I'm talking about the conditioners, is very similar. I felt like this one was a little bit more moisturizing. You see that there's a little bit more of a viscosity there. It's a little bit heavier bodied. And so out of the two, I tend to prefer the intensive conditioner because it gives extreme moisture and hydration. This one is kind of like amplified moisture and nourishment, the heavy. So I like the intensive for for the reason that I felt like it gave me more moisture in my hair, but they both absolutely work really, really great. It's especially really good for a co-wash as well. So that's something that you can think of. Now, the leave-in conditioner is really great. It's one of those that is good for what it's good for, right? So they describe it as a velvety sort of feel, and it definitely has some slip there, right? Which is good. There's a little bit of slip to that leave-in conditioner. Here's what I find with the leave-in conditioner. And as a professional stylist, I've used this on myself and a few other people. When it comes to type 4 textured hair, curl type 4A, 4B, 4C, I personally don't like the leave-in conditioner. Here's why. It leaves like a white film. I think I have a picture that I might insert here so that you can see. One day I was like, I'm gonna just do a wash and go with the shampoo conditioner and just do the leave-in conditioner. And honey, sometimes you'll have that white film and then as it dries, it goes away. No. So I had to go back and rewash my hair. Who was mad? Me, as fish grease, that part. Hot, honey. Because I had stuff to do, I ain't got time for that. So I feel like the leave-in conditioner, I did go back and I used it on a client that had more type 2, type 3, and it was great on her. It disappeared right into her hair cuticle. It left her hair shiny. It left it bouncy. It wasn't very heavy weighted. So I feel like, I'm not sure if it has anything to do with the viscosity or just the mixture, the makeup of the ingredients. But what I do find is that leave-in conditioner is not gonna be for us type 4 girls. It's more gonna be that type 3, or even if they're closer to a type 2. That's just my, again, professional opinion from using it on multiple people. I gave myself about a month and a half to use these products because I really wanted to have the time to give a full, honest review. So that is my own product testing. To let you know about that. I'm gonna hit these two in a second because these two are my faves, these three. So we have the edge control. So the edge control I really like. It's lightweight, but I can still kind of get it out of there. What I like about it is that it doesn't really leave too much of a buildup. I can kind of put it on my hair and let it sit. Of course, I'm shaved on the sides, so I ain't really using a lot of edge control. But ever so often, sometimes I like to use it just to kind of lay down my little non-existent sideburns. Don't judge my invisible sideburns. My barber knows how to not cut off my invisible sideburns. So, anywho, so I like the edge control. It says swoop and stay as you lay. Here's what I find with the edge control. Because it is water-based, if you have hair that is a little resistant, this is not going to be an all-day sit. It's not going to be an all-day lay. Now, if you are pulling it back in, a pineapple or a bun or something like that, it definitely is one of those that's gonna stay there. I do like the fact that it didn't leave a lot of buildup over the course of time. I could use it back to back. I also don't stick my hand and dig into the edge control. So maybe other people may have a different experience. Or if you look at another review, some people may say it leaves a buildup. For me, it's a matter of how much you're using. So, that's just me. I like to start off with a little bit and then build up over time because, again, curly girls, we don't wash our hair every single day. So that's something that you want to think about, is how much product you're using at each time, because you're not shampooing your hair every single day. But, that's just, my opinion. And again, working with pageant girls, I've worked with the beautiful Miss USA 2019 and Miss Teen USA. I didn't use these products because I hadn't had my hands on them yet. But just, inexperience from professional experience, as well as just a consumer who has a bunch of crap under my bathroom, like all of us curly girls do. Those are things that I like to know, is what the buildup is like and how much to use each time. Now, I'll go into my 3 favorite products in the line, which is going to be the curl gel, the styling gel, of course, obviously, because I went back and got the big one, and the hydration mist. So these are the 3 things that I use most often. Is what I have in my hair now. in this line. So the hydration mist is really good for second and third day hair. It's also good to kind of re-wet your curls. What I find is that by the second to third day of having my products layered in, a lot of the times I don't even have to layer it in again, especially by the third day. All I do is spray my hydration mist and I can re-wet my curls and reactivate the product that's already there in my hair. I love that about this hydration mist, as well as it does not make it like heavy. You know how sometimes there's a leave-in and it's really heavy. It leaves like a film. So I like the hydration mist because of that reason. It doesn't leave like that really thick, that stickiness. I can't stand sticky. So doesn't leave that stickiness to the hair. So I love that. And then a lot of the times I cocktail. I'm a cocktailer. I like cocktails and cocktails. But when it comes to hair, I like to cocktail my products. And so a lot of the times, you know, and I try not to get into that argument with the LOC or LCO or LOG or whatever. Y'all figure that out. I don't get paid to argue with people. I get paid to do hair. So I love cocktailing the curl gel and the styling cream together. I find that it gives me a lot of holds and a lot of definition. If I'm just doing the style cream by itself with the hydrating mist, I get a lot of moisture in my hair. But I like to do my twist outs and things like that. And so adding that extra level of the curl gel really helps me to get there, helps me to get that definition so that when my curls dry, they're very, very juicy. And they stay for several days. So I love that because I'm always doing other people's hair. One thing I will say is that my clients pride themselves on the fact that their hairstylists don't just be walking around looking crazy. My hair is always combed. However, I don't like to do it every day. And so the fact that I can do my twist out, pull it apart, that type of thing, using the curl gel and the styling cream. Oh, I didn't show you the styling cream. Is really nice. So here's a styling cream. She been used. Don't judge me. So here's the styling cream. Ooh, child, open, honey. Okay, so styling cream is here. I got to work on this lighting, honey. There's the styling cream. Okay, so I really like the styling cream in that it is very, very thick. It's not very runny, which is perfect for type 3 and type 4, especially hair. If I'm looking at, because let me pull up this thing since it's back here. So if I'm looking at a type 3C, this is human hair that's on this board. So this is like my example of what kind of a type 3C looks like. I mean, it's human hair, but it's bundled. So, you know, don't judge nobody. So if I want to put a little bit of the styling cream on here, I can. And it just helps to go in and define that curl. You see that curl right there? So it just kind of helps them to go in and bounce it. You see how it's just really bouncing it back? So it's going to go in and help to define that curl. If I'm going into like a type 4A, which has, we're at the zigzag pattern, the Z pattern now, and I want a little bit more definition, I'm going to be able to get that with the styling cream as well. So I like the styling cream for that reason. The styling cream is definitely going to give me a level of thickness. Now remember this, I'm putting this on dry hair. So, but just to kind of show you the different types of hair that I'm using it with, will be an example of a 4B. So I'm just take a little bit of styling cream and put right on this strand right here. And you see before I started applying the styling cream, the hair was just a little bit frizzy. And now we have that definition in there. So I probably put a little bit too much on there. But as you can see, it just is popping right on back and really helping to define that curl. So I love the fact that the styling cream works so well on type 4 hair. And then we're getting into 4C where you can't really tell a curl pattern. Hey, that's me. That's me. And so we have the 4C where, again, I can still use the same product on this type of hair. Now here, I may bust out with a finger coil or something like that. As a matter of fact, I'm going to insert, I did a finger coil on my hair before this, because again, like I said, I've had these products for 2 months, almost 2 months. But I did a finger coil and I used the curl gel, the styling cream, and the hydrating mist. Loved it. gonna show you that, a few little excerpts there. Watch that real quick. Okay, we're back. So we'll do that. And so you see how that finger core really worked out, and it was shiny and bouncy. I love that. And so then we have that type 4. So, and then again, there's 3B, there's 3A, those types of things. Either way, I love the fact that this line was made specifically for type 3 and type 4 hair. A lot of the times when it comes to curly hair and brands and lines that try to appeal to the curly hair audience, quite often type 3 and type 4 is neglected, even in advertisement, but that's another story. And so I love the fact that Pattern Beauty, Tracy Ellis Ross, you did your thing, mama. It really does work for type 3 and type 4 hair. It gives moisture, it gives shine. There's a few things that can use work, but nobody's perfect. We ain't gonna judge you on that. But that is my review. I hope that you guys, if you have any questions, if you want me to follow up on something, if you want me to describe something even more in depth, definitely check out the video that I'm talking about the curl types. Also, there's another video I'm talking about hair porosity. You need to know your hair porosity. That's going to be really important, especially when it comes to products and layering products in your hair. You need to know if you're high porosity. You need to know if you're low porosity. Definitely, I'm low porosity, which means that my hair needs moisture and doesn't soak it up right away. So I have to kind of be gentle and play and love on her a little bit so that she can receive the moisture, okay? Because she is her own person, so she is referred to as she. And so, you know, that's something that's good. If your hair is high porosity and it kind of soaks up everything, then you're probably a really good candidate for the leave-in conditioner because it is not as thick as the styling cream. It's going to give you that moisture, going to give you that shine, and really going to help to keep the hair moisturized. But again, be aware of that build up, be aware of that white residue left behind if you are high porosity, but you're a type 4. So just to kind of think about it. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, any videos that you guys request and want to see from me, please feel free to let us know. I got your back. Again, make sure that you like and subscribe. Subscribe to my channel, please. I love you guys. You guys have a great day. It's your favorite flower child, Joy Williams Beauty. I'll see y'all later.